I mean, the technology's there. How but they would be quick. People on the left, oh, you can't do that. That's an infringement on their rights. These are the same idiots that wanted Sarta to walk free with no repercussions, no ramifications for his actions. But now it takes a federal government, Jeff Sessions, to do the job that they did not. Because they're not doing their work. That's why the feds have to step in. You understand? Because justice was not done. All of us deserve justice. And she didn't get it, did she? Her family didn't get it. And many like her didn't. And shame on the states that don't embrace Kate's law. Shame on them. Shame on any senator that doesn't vote for Kate's law in their state. Because it's Kate's law that will allow these scum, if they've got in trouble and they come back over here and get in trouble again, they get shipped out. They're not welcome back into this country. We cannot have people coming in here doing what they're doing and get away with it. It should be an honor, should be a privilege, and should be accountable for your actions. And too many administrations have allowed people just to do what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it, with no repercussions, no ramifications. Well, for too long. Finally, we got somebody that can do something about it and wants to do something about it and can do something about it. You know, if something's worth fighting for, you'll actually do it. We got a bunch of cowards running our cities across America, cowards. Shielding these pond scum called illegal immigrants that have rap records a mile long. And yet they know. And here's the irony in all of it. It's stupid. Excuse me. It's not the irony. It's the stupidity. And the stupidity is that ICE requested him. ICE asked for him. And this is why we cannot continue to fund these sanctuary cities and continue to allow them to harbor these people, because it is hurting our vulnerable citizens in this country. And this is what happens when they're allowed to get away with it. The federal government's saying enough. We're not going to do it. If you can't charge him properly, we're going to charge him for you. And folks, that's what's going on. So just wanted to get you up to speed a little bit. Do I sound a little agitated? I've been agitated for some time, just knowing that this is what's going to be the course of action. And the acquittal, no, that does not surprise me. Only in America, folks. Only in America do people get away with murder. We said since O.J. Simpson. Just, you know, if you could get away with it, you could have the illegals doing it. And they proudly asked them to come and see them. That's the first place they go with the zip code. And Zarta knew. He said, I'm old San Francisco. I'm heading there. They'll protect me no matter how bad boy I've been. Doesn't matter. And if I shoot somebody with this gun today, they'll protect me. They love illegal immigrants, especially with rap records. Now, San Francisco, is that what you want to be remembered for? San Francisco, is that who you are? There's got to be some good people in San Francisco. If you're one of them, we'd like to hear from you at For the People Show. That's where you can find us if you're doing a query. For the People's, F-O-R, the people, not the number 4, spelled out, F-O-R, For the People Show. And you can get to our website at forthepeopleshow.com, forthepeopleshow.com, and let us know if this irritates you, aggravates you, makes your blood pressure go up. But the feds are going to do something about it, and I'm convinced they're going to throw him in the slammer. And that's my other recommendation. Yeah, GPS. Tag him with a locator in his brain somewhere where they can't take it out. If they try to take it out, it'll kill him. I am so serious. It's not being over. No. That's protecting. That should be a bill. I like chip 'em. Put a chip on them. Put an emergency position indicator radio beacon inside of these illegals. If you're for it, we should come up with a bill. This was like in real time. I didn't even think about that until, just doing the show. Some things just happened. But I'm serious. Pass that on to your congressman. Don't you think that's brilliant? Put a chip in them. If they have done illegal things, illegal activities, and they've been charged with felons and 1-2 times, maybe it's 2 times. We give you a chance, give you a break, but you do it 2 times, and then you come back over here when you were told not to be over here. Chip them. Chip them. Somebody would find something wrong with that, but I think that would even, that would be, when you detain them, if you're illegal, chip them. Because a lot of these are hell-bent. This guy did it 4 times, 5 times. In and out, in and out, in and out of the border. How many people are doing that right now? Because it's so loose. It's some parts of the border where they're able just to get over, whether they're tunneling, which that's a big thing. They're still doing it. People say, how in the hell are they getting back over again? Hey, listen, for the right amount of money, you can pay somebody to do something for you to get you in. If there's a will, there's a way. And they can't get everybody. But we got to get these guys that are using our system against us. See, they know how lenient a lot of these places are, and we can't be that. We've been too nice. And what do we get? What happens when you're too nice to people? What usually happens? They don't appreciate it. They don't care about it. And what people do, they expect it. They expect it time and time again. And it's costing lives. It's costing us untold about a fortune. That money that's put out, and for what? What's the gains? What's the positive contribution from illegal immigrants in our country? What is the positive about it? And the only thing that can be surmised by people that study this particular deal, with Democrats especially, is that they benefit from the votes to show that they're tolerant of this. And as a result of that, they get illegal votes. That's right. They can vote for president. They can vote for mayor. They can vote for the sheriff. They can vote for anybody. And wait a second. They could also have loaded weapons on them. And if you don't think that that's strange, then you probably just need to be moving over there along with them. If you find because there are people that are screwballs. I mean, they just don't have any particular sense to them. Strange as that might sound. Common sense, by the way, served up freely Monday through Friday right here on this station. If you enjoy the show, please share the show with as many people as humanly possible. And we appreciate that. Remember, our website is forthepeopleshow.com. We have so much more ahead. Why is the Trump administration and leaders now backing Roy Moore? We'll talk about it.
This thing called life, wait for the people, for the people is there.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it, don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Women Wear Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
That was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on. To trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
For the people is there.
Your American heritage. Gettysburg, Antietam, Malvern Hill, Fredericksburg, and Chancellorsville. Names written in blue and gray and blood red on America's landscape. Vicksburg, Shiloh, Bull Run, Fort Sumter. Names forever branded into the American psyche. Bluebellies and Johnny Reb, and finally, Appomattox. In these precious seconds, we cannot fully document the War of the Rebellion, the so-called Civil War. But we can recall the words of the great healer, Abraham Lincoln, who said that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom. And it did. This has been Don Keyes with a Gunsmoke obscured look at a painful part of your American heritage.
Keeping your American heritage alive each and every day, proudly brought to you by For the People and this station. Go to forthepeopleshow.com to learn more.
Introducing the official For the People coffee mug featuring the colorful red, white, and blue For the People logo with Keith Allen on a ceramic 11-ounce coffee mug, perfect for any hot beverage of your choice. This mug is a great reminder of what we stand for: God, country, and family, with conservative values and good old-fashioned common sense. To order your For the People coffee mug, pay just $20 plus $3.99 shipping and handling at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. And enjoy.
We asked our customers, why is Consumer Cellular your choice in wireless?
Consumer Cellular helps me save money. It's simple and easy.
It is reliable.
I like the fact that there are no contracts.
By moving to Consumer Cellular, my cost is 50% less than it was.
They fit the plan to you.
I have everything I want with Consumer Cellular.
Their customer service is fabulous.
Customers are their number one priority.
I really feel like they take care of me.
We're proud to have received the J.D. Power Award for highest customer service 3 times in a row.
We really appreciate the AARP discount.
AARP members get exclusive discounts.
It's easy to switch. You could use your own phone and you could use your own number.
Wild horses wouldn't drag me away from Consumer Cellular.
Go with Consumer Cellular.
You're going to save a lot of money.
Now, for a limited time, get a $20 credit on any new line of service. Call 1-800-918-4704. Go online or visit a Target store today.
For the People is on the air for you. Each day we strive to tell it to you straight, not watered down, so you can know what's going on each day. Our show is different from many of the others on air. We're not afraid of the PC police, and we explain our position, at the same time understanding the left's position and what we can do to further a conservative agenda for America. For the People is listener-supported and relies on listeners like you to help us get the word out. So, if you like what we do and want to help For the People, sign up today at our website at forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Your support allows us to report the news fearlessly and guarantees our survival on the air. As a thank you, we'll send you our monthly newsletter with commentary and money-saving tips. Can we count on your support? Thank you for helping America. To become a For the People member, log on to forthepeopleshow.com now. And For the People back on the air for you. And I got to spend a moment because when I said last segment that sometimes we become desensitized towards news stories, but I feel like some people can become desensitized when they hear things like listener supported For the People. And if we're asking for a donation for this broadcast, I know it's unusual because if you listen to it on a station or a podcast, I mean, it should be free after all, right? Not exactly. You don't have to donate